Hi, my name is Katrina. I'm a communication supervisor at a nonprofit organization. I give AgoraPulse a 3 out of 5. So before switching over to the newest software, my department was using Hootsuite. And so with Hootsuite, we didn't get enough of the items that we needed, like analytics, all in one spot, listening, and engagement. Also, we also use Buffer, which only did social media scheduling. So it didn't give us those other options that we were looking for. So when we continued to start looking and researching for a new option, we looked at Sprout Social, and the pricing was a little competitive, especially we come from a nonprofit organizations where usually we are looking for a smaller budget that gives us all the amenities. The reason why our organization chose AgoraPulse is for several reasons. Number one, definitely it helped with our time management. It helps us be very time efficient. We host and create content for about 45 different platforms. So to push out content to all of those at one time definitely helps us than doing it manually. Also, doing analytics. Again, we have a host of platforms that we have to create and also look at reporting. So to go to AgoraPulse and be able to just click in one single click and get the reporting for our analytics was very helpful. And the last thing is our engagement. Engagement is very important in social media. So to have an inbox that pushes all our engagement in one area for our comments, likes, listening, in one area for us to effectively answer was very helpful as well. So when integrating AgoraPulse into our organization, it was very easy and mainly user friendly. So we have our social media specialists, even interns and volunteers that all use AgoraPulse. So for people that are not in the communication industry to people that are, it was very user friendly for everyone. Everything is aligned, clear to find, and easy to navigate through. My recommendation for purchasing AgoraPulse is for a few simple reasons. Number one, of course, the pricing. So for our organization, we have a small team, but a lot of platforms. So one thing is AgoraPulse has different platforms and different price packaging that can help everyone's need. So that is one thing to I recommend you look at. Another thing that I recommend is to see if it actually caters to the social media platforms that you are using. For example, we use Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn, and also YouTube. For AgoraPulse, they're able to do 4 out of those 5. So if you're a organization that focuses heavily on YouTube or a platform that may not be accessible, that's another thing that I would recommend you looking at. And the last thing that I would recommend for you when you're trying to choose if you want to do AgoraPulse or not is it that one-stop shop. In the communication industry, being time efficient and having everything laid out in front of you is very important instead of doing everything manually. So make sure it has the listening, the analytics, your social media engagement, and more. And AgoraPulse definitely has that all.